It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Let's take a look at the numbers for Derek White.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Desmond Bane slipped to the 30th pick in 2020, and he said, quote, "I will not forget that. I take it personally. I've been that way ever since I was a kid. Growing up in Richmond, Indiana, a small town, you got to fight for respect, and that's what I've been doing my whole life." B.A.?
He's proven himself, Allie. Thank you. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. 2 of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. And for Boston, Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's White in at the point guard position. Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum, the 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis with the ball. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's White. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Horford, a screen on Morant. White with it. Jackson in his pocket. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
That's good from White.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
White hits them both. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Brooks. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. White for 3. Second chance effort. White on the wing. The 3 is up. Here's Williams. Missed it, even after all of those chances.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Brown against Morant. Tillman with a screen. Shot from 12. And stolen by Williams. Outside White. Pass to Horford. And here's Brown. Five to shoot. Tatum against Brooks. Boston, no good that time either.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
And then Morant with the jam!
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Williams, a screen on Bain. And here's Brown for 3. Williams. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Brown with it. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Pass to Tatum. Outside White. Back to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. The shot off that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Last time they met was in Memphis.
It was a narrow loss the last time they faced each other. A game they felt they should have won.
It could have gone either way, but unfortunately for them, they ended up on the losing side of that score.
Now here's Tatum. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 6. Boston trailing. And Boston calls time here. And with the trade deadline behind us, we have a sense now of the teams poised to make a move after the All-Star break, Grant.
Always an interesting time of the season. Teams are jockeying for playoff position, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And of course, some GMs stuck their necks out at the deadline. Now we get to see if any of those big moves pay off.
For Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Change here for Boston. All right, let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Griffin outside. Williams finds Griffin. Williams with it.
2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Hauser. And there's 1:45 left in the first. Second shot opportunity. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brogdon. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And so he hits both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Outside Jones. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter. From 13. Tries again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting for Memphis, Brandon Clark. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major impact.
Now here's Jones. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Aldama. And again, Memphis no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Now here's Williams. Williams defending. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Griffin. Gets it to go from the corner.
No hesitation from Blake on that catch and shoot jumper.
Memphis trailing here. Pass to Aldama. Back to Jones. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Kennard against Brogdon. Williams with the screen. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Grizzlies up by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Here's Brooks. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's White in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Now here's White. Horford, a screen on Bane. From 12 feet. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. White, the pass to Brown. Williams with the screen. Takes a 13-footer. Brown can't hit. Memphis leading. Pass to Brooks. Back to Payne. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he's able to get it back.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Morant. Banked it in off the glass. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here's White. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Williams. The bank shot, no good. For Memphis, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Morant, the pass to Payne. Pass to Brooks. Jackson outside. 5 on the clock. Now Morant. The 3 is up. Tatum pulls it in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Ryan, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Brooks. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Jackson with a screen on Tatum.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
The free throw dropped for Brooks.
When you think of Dillon Brooks, his energy stands out. A guy who gives you everything he has.
Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis. And Brooks drops them both. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Muscala, he's checked in for Boston.
Mike Muscala.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Conchar. Jackson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Morant, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Morant's got 12 points in the game. So it's Boston now. 6-point game. Now White.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Morant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on White.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And he makes a first. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
And Morant drops them both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
There's 1:40 left to play in the first half. Williams a screen on Jones. Three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Memphis.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Here's Pritchard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the shot goes down.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
.56 seconds left in the first half. Outside Jones. And again, Memphis no good. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Williams. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And no good. Good D by Clark. On the wing, Conchar. Here's Morant, guarded by Brogdon. Now here's Morant. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. We got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they'll fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Memphis Grizzlies. Tight game tonight. You two ever play in a close game? Like maybe a big one that really mattered? Maybe in perhaps, say, 1995?
Well, you know, I don't remember the year any, but I do recall a game in the NBA Finals. I think there was like 7 threes involved, broke an NBA record, something like that. Is that right, Shaq?
Yo, setting me up again. This isn't fair.
I just picked a random year. All right, let's focus on the half of play we just saw. It's proving to be an uphill battle for the Boston Celtics.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. Do you see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Well, great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Xavier Tillman is out there with Jackson. And it's Morant in at the 1. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
White, the pass to Horford. Tatum with it. Back to Brown. Puts up a 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on White. And while we can, let's bring up a list of the top scorers across the NBA in the past month. 5th, Jason Tatum.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
That free throw misses. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
White. Good work defensively by Brooks.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Goes up on the baseline. Goes back up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hard not to foul. Jaren's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder.
Jaren Jackson Jr. at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
Brown passes to White. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Recently, we've seen a few super teams put together. But it hasn't always been an automatic recipe for success, Smitty.
Well, BA, a lot of times you see those super teams on paper. It's all about execution on the floor. And the biggest factor that sometimes hampers super teams is health, and that could be a big factor in upsetting your plans.
And the first one at the line is good. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. White hits them both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Kennard with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Tillman with a screen. Here's Brooks. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Williams has checked in for Tillman. Six on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot from deep. Bane. And again, Memphis no good.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
And here's White. Outside. Brown. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Memphis.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Jackson the screen. On the wing, Brooks. Hounded by Tatum. Brown against Kennard. Shoots over White. Kennard can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Tatum passes to Williams. White for three. No good there. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Wednesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Free throw drops for Williams. A big group substitution here for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. Brogdon's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. And Williams drops them both. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Williams, a screen on Williams. Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 8 points.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
For Memphis, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Now Jones. Giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Brown can't hit.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Clark, the pass to Jones. Fires the three. Griffin pulls down the board.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Brown in the high post. He takes it in. Basket counts. He's got 10.
And this is what makes Brown so dangerous. His ability to slice and dice physical defenses to pieces.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Jones. Here's the floater. Griffin pulls down the board.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Brown. Back to Williams. Takes the three. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Clark with the screen. Unloads from 13. Jones misses. The Celtics have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Brown passes to Griffin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Griffin's got his second bucket on the night.
He's a hard guy to knock off balance. Blake Griffin taking the hit and staying in rhythm.
Here's Jones. Clark with the screen. Oh, no good again that time. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Grizzlies up by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. And it's Williams in at center. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Bane. Pass to Brooks. Denied by Tatum.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
Memphis leading. And here's Brooks. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Horford. Boston with the ball. Here's White. Williams a screen on Bane. Brogdon finds Williams. Up top Horford. Tatum from long range. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Tatum's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Now here's Morant. Jackson, pass to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Tatum. Over Brooks. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brooks outside. Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on White. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Bane. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 5. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Morant against White. 2 seconds left. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Payne against Brogdon. Second chance shot. Williams misses. And here's Memphis. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Here's Tillman. And that one hits the back iron. Boston trailing. Outside Brogdon. White on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Outside Brogdon. 5 on the clock. Williams a screen on Jackson. Tatum from long range. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Making use of these corner spots. Bane is especially dangerous from this area.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Let's give them another round of applause.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Brogdon. Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's White. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Williams a screen on Bane. And here's Brown for 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown. Rising to the challenge of the moment.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
On defense, the Celtics. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Jones, the pass to Bane. Clock at 6. Back to Jones. From downtown, Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. White, the pass to Williams. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Jones finds Brooks. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Desmond Bane.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Tatum with the block. 59 seconds left in the final quarter to tie it up. Here's Horford. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings it within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Brooks. Lets it go from 14. Another shot. Pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. Tillman with a screen. Goes up again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
Desmond Bane looks very comfortable in this situation. He is an excellent free throw shooter.
First, and that'll put him up 2.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Boston calls timeout. They're behind by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
There's Tatum with the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. They held a 12-point lead earlier, and so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Super two.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Memphis calls timeout. They're on top by 4. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
4th personal foul, 5th team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Tyus Jones taking 2 shots.
Super two.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep. No good on the shot. And so it's Memphis winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game as New Balance presents our player of the game, Ja Morant.